Imagine having a secret so powerful that it could transform your financial life in just 30 seconds a day. Sounds too good to be true, right? But what if I told you that this secret is real and it's been hiding in plain sight all along? It's a simple three-word phrase that, when used correctly, has the potential to manifest millions in your life. This isn't about some get-rich-quick scheme or complex financial strategy. It's about tapping into the hidden power of your mind and the universe to attract wealth like never before. Think about it for a moment. What if you could completely change your financial situation with just 3 words? What if those 3 words could open doors you never even knew existed? That's exactly what we're going to explore today. This 3-word secret is so simple that you might be tempted to dismiss it, but don't be fooled by its simplicity. Some of the most powerful forces in the universe are also the simplest. Now you might be wondering, if it's so simple, why isn't everyone doing it? The truth is, most people don't know about this secret. And even among those who do, many don't believe in its power or don't use it correctly. But that's where you have an advantage. By the end of this video, you'll not only know the secret, but also understand how to use it effectively. This isn't just about making money. It's about changing your entire relationship with wealth. It's about shifting your mindset from scarcity to abundance. It's about seeing opportunities where others see obstacles. And it all starts with just 3 words and 30 seconds of your day. Now you might be thinking, this sounds interesting, but does it really matter if I try this or not? Let me ask you this. Are you completely satisfied with your current financial situation? If you're like most people, the answer is probably no. Maybe you're struggling to make ends meet. Maybe you have enough to get by, but you dream of having more, of being able to travel, to buy your dream home, to provide for your family in ways you can't right now. Here's the harsh truth. If you don't try this 3-word secret, nothing in your financial life is going to change. You'll keep struggling with the same money problems. You'll keep feeling that pinch at the end of the month. You'll keep watching others achieve financial freedom while you're stuck in the same place. But it's not just about the money you could be missing out on. It's about the life you could be living. Imagine waking up every morning without financial stress. Imagine being able to make decisions based on what you want, not what you can afford. Imagine being able to help others, to make a difference in the world because you have more than enough for yourself. The cost of not trying this secret is huge. It's the cost of a life unlived, of potential unrealized. It's the vacations not taken, the dreams not pursued, the security not felt. And the worst part? It's all because of a mindset that you have the power to change in just 30 seconds a day. But here's the good news. You don't have to stay stuck. You don't have to keep living paycheck to paycheck. You don't have to keep watching others succeed while you struggle. You have the power to change your financial future, and it all starts with 3 simple words. To really grasp the power of this 3-word secret, we need to understand a fundamental principle: the mirror of reality. This principle is the key to unlocking the potential of those 3 words, and it's going to change the way you look at the world. So, what is the mirror of reality? Simply put, it's the idea that our external world, everything we experience, everything we have or don't have, is a reflection of our internal world. In other words, what's happening inside our minds creates what's happening in our lives. Think of it like this: your mind is like a projector, and the world around you is the screen. Whatever thoughts, beliefs, and feelings you project, that's what shows up on the screen of your life. If you're constantly thinking about lack and scarcity, guess what? That's exactly what you'll see in your life. But if you can shift your thoughts to abundance and wealth, that's what will start showing up. Now, this might sound a bit out there. if you've never encountered this concept before. But stick with me, because understanding this principle is crucial to making the three-word secret work for you. Here's a simple example to illustrate how this works. Have you ever noticed that when you buy a new car, suddenly you start seeing that same car everywhere? It's not that there are suddenly more of those cars on the road. They were always there, but now your mind is tuned to notice them. That's the mirror of reality in action on a small scale. The same principle applies to wealth. When you start to see yourself as wealthy, you'll start noticing opportunities for wealth all around you. Chances are, those opportunities were always there, but you weren't tuned in to see them. But the mirror of reality goes even deeper than that. It's not just about what you notice, it's about what you attract. When you truly believe in your wealth, you start to act differently. You carry yourself with more confidence. You make different decisions. You take risks you might not have taken before. And all of these changes start to create real wealth in your life. This is why the three-word secret is so powerful. By repeating those words, you're not just giving yourself a pep talk, you're actually reshaping your internal reality. And when your internal reality changes, your external reality has no choice but to follow suit. Now, I know what you might be thinking. This sounds great, but I've tried positive thinking before and it didn't work. Here's the thing. The mirror of reality isn't about just thinking positive thoughts. It's about fundamentally changing your beliefs about yourself and your relationship with wealth. And that's exactly what our three-word secret is designed to do. So, are you ready to learn the secret? Are you ready to start reshaping your reality and manifesting the wealth you deserve? Keep watching, because in the next section, we're going to reveal those three powerful words and show you exactly how to use them to transform your financial life. Now that we understand the mirror of reality principle, it's time to reveal the powerful three-word secret that can change your financial life forever. Are you ready? Here it is. I am wealthy. I know what you might be thinking. That's it? How can three such simple words make any difference? But remember, we're not just saying words here. We're reprogramming our minds and reshaping our reality. When you say, I am wealthy, you're not lying to yourself or pretending to be something you're not. You're affirming a truth that already exists within you. You're recognizing the abundance that's already present in your life, and you're opening yourself up to receive more. Think about it this way. Every wealthy person in the world at some point had to believe they were wealthy before they actually became wealthy. They had to see themselves as successful, as abundant, as deserving of wealth. By saying, I am wealthy, you're doing the same thing. You're planting the seed of wealth in your mind. And with time and nurturing, that seed will grow into real, tangible wealth in your life. But it's not just about the words themselves. It's about how you say them and how you feel when you say them. When you declare, I am wealthy, say it with conviction. Feel the truth of it in your bones. Imagine how it feels to be truly wealthy. What does that look like for you? How does it change your life? Hold on to that feeling as you say the words. Remember, the mirror of reality reflects back what you put out. When you truly believe and feel that you're wealthy, the universe starts to respond. Opportunities start to appear. Your decisions start to align with your new wealthy identity. And bit by bit, your external reality begins to match your internal belief. Now that we know the three-word secret, let's talk about how to use it effectively. The key is consistency and the right timing. That's where our 30-second daily practice comes in. Here's what you need to do. Every morning, right after you wake up, look in the mirror. Look into your own eyes and say, I am wealthy 10 times. Really mean it when you say it. Feel it in your body. Imagine wealth flowing into your life. This whole process takes just 30 seconds, but it can have a profound impact on your day and over time your entire life. Why is this 30-second practice so powerful? It all comes down to the state of your mind first thing in the morning. When you first wake up, your mind is in a highly receptive state. It's like a freshly plowed field ready for planting. By affirming your wealth first thing in the morning, you're planting the seeds of abundance in the most fertile soil of your mind. Also, by doing this practice first thing in the morning, you're setting the tone for your entire day. You're putting on your wealth glasses before you step out into the world. This means you'll be more likely to notice opportunities for wealth throughout your day. You'll approach challenges with a more abundant mindset. You'll make decisions from a place of wealth rather than scarcity. Consistency is key here. Doing this once or twice won't create lasting change. But if you commit to this 30-second practice every day for a month, you'll start to see shifts in your thinking and your life. After 3 months, you might not even recognize your old scarcity mindset. And after a year, the results could be truly life-changing. Remember, this isn't about magical thinking. You're not going to wake up a millionaire overnight just by saying these words. But what you will do is gradually shift your mindset, your actions, and your energy to align with wealth. And when you do that, real wealth has a way of following. Now, you might be wondering, is there any real science behind this, or is it all just wishful thinking? Great question. While the idea of manifesting wealth through words might sound a bit mystical, there's actually solid scientific backing for why this practice can be so effective. First, let's talk about the power of affirmations. Affirmations like our "I am wealthy" statement have been studied extensively in psychology. Research has shown that positive self-affirmations can reduce stress, increase problem-solving abilities under pressure, and even improve academic performance. When we affirm positive things about ourselves, we're actually strengthening neural pathways in our brains that support those beliefs. But it goes even deeper than that. Our brains have something called a reticular activating system, RAS. This is like a filter that decides what information from our environment gets through to our conscious awareness. When we repeatedly affirm something like "I am wealthy," we're essentially programming our RAS to start noticing wealth-related information in our environment. This is why you might suddenly start noticing more opportunities for making money or saving money after starting this practice. There's also the concept of neuroplasticity to consider. This is the brain's ability to form new neural connections throughout life. When we consistently practice our wealth affirmation, we're actually reshaping our brain's physical structure, creating stronger connections related to wealth and abundance. Moreover, the practice of saying "I am wealthy" while looking in the mirror engages multiple senses and parts of the brain. You're not just thinking the words, you're seeing yourself say them and hearing yourself say them. This multisensory approach makes the affirmation more powerful and more likely to stick in your subconscious mind. Lastly, let's talk about the timing of this practice. There's a reason we do this first thing in the morning. When we first wake up, our brains are in a state between sleep and wakefulness called the alpha state. In this state, our subconscious mind is more receptive to new information. By affirming our wealth in this state, we're more effectively programming our subconscious mind for success. Understanding the science behind this practice can help reinforce your belief in it. Remember, this isn't about magical thinking. It's about using proven psychological principles to reshape your mindset and, consequently, your life. When you combine the power of affirmations, the function of the RAS, the plasticity of your brain, and the receptive alpha state, You create a potent formula for personal transformation. As you start this practice, it's natural to face some doubts and resistance. You might think, but I'm not wealthy yet. Isn't saying I am wealthy just lying to myself? This is a common concern, and it's important to address it. First, remember that wealth isn't just about the money in your bank account. True wealth encompasses abundance in all areas of life: health, relationships, experiences, and yes, finances too. When you say, I am wealthy, you're acknowledging the abundance that already exists in your life while also opening yourself up to more. Secondly, think of I am wealthy as a statement of intention rather than a description of your current circumstances. You're not lying to yourself, you're declaring what you intend to become. It's like planting a seed. When you plant a tomato seed, you don't say, this is dirt. You say, this is a tomato plant, even though you can't see it yet. You're doing the same thing with your wealth affirmation. Another common form of resistance is feeling silly or uncomfortable when saying the affirmation. This is perfectly normal, especially at first. Your old beliefs about money and wealth might push back against this new affirmation. That's okay. Acknowledge the discomfort, but don't let it stop you. With consistent practice, the affirmation will start to feel more natural and true. Remember, change can feel uncomfortable at first. If you feel resistance, it often means you're pushing against your old limiting beliefs. This is a good thing. It means you're growing and expanding your mindset. If you find yourself struggling with doubt, try adding a bridging statement to your affirmation. Instead of just, I am wealthy, you could say, I am in the process of becoming wealthier every day. As you become more comfortable, you can transition to the simpler, I am wealthy. To really drive home the power of this three-word secret, let's look at some real-life success stories from people who have used this technique. Take Sarah, for example. Sarah was a single mom working 2 jobs to make ends meet. She started the I am wealthy practice, feeling skeptical at first, but she committed to doing it every day. After a few weeks, she noticed she was feeling more confident at work. This led her to apply for a promotion she would have previously thought was out of her league. To her surprise, she got the job, which came with a significant pay raise. This was just the beginning of a series of positive changes in her financial life. Then there's Michael, a small business owner who was struggling to keep his company afloat. He started the daily affirmation practice and found that it changed how he approached his business problems. Instead of focusing on lack, he started seeing opportunities. He came up with a new product idea that turned his business around. Michael credits the shift in his mindset for giving him the confidence to take risks and think bigger. Another inspiring story is that of Lisa, a recent college graduate burdened with student loans. She felt overwhelmed by her debt and couldn't see a way out. After starting the I am wealthy practice, she began to notice small ways to save money that she had overlooked before. She also felt inspired to start a side hustle, which eventually grew into a profitable online business. Within 2 years, she had paid off all her student loans and was saving for a house. These stories illustrate an important point. The three-word secret doesn't magically make money appear out of thin air. What it does is shift your mindset, helping you see and seize opportunities you might have missed before. It gives you the confidence to take action towards your financial goals. Of course, everyone's journey is unique. Your story of transformation might look different from these examples. The key is to start the practice and stay consistent with it. You never know what opportunities might open up for you. Now that you understand the power of the three-word secret and have heard some success stories, let's talk about how to fully integrate this practice into your daily life. The morning mirror affirmation is the cornerstone of this practice, but you can amplify its effects by reinforcing it throughout your day. Here are some ideas. Set reminders on your phone to pause and repeat the affirmations silently to yourself a few times during the day. Write, "I am wealthy" on sticky notes and place them where you'll see them often, on your computer monitor, your bathroom mirror, or your car dashboard. Make it your password for non-sensitive accounts. Never use it for banking or other secure sites, of course. Create a vision board that represents wealth to you and spend a few minutes each day looking at it while repeating your affirmation. Before you go to sleep at night, review your day and find evidence of wealth and abundance, no matter how small. This could be a delicious meal you enjoyed, a kind gesture from a friend, or a small financial win. Remember, the goal is to saturate your mind with the idea of wealth and abundance. The more you reinforce this concept, the more your subconscious mind will accept it as truth. It's also important to align your actions with your affirmation. While saying, "I am wealthy" is powerful, it becomes even more powerful when you start acting as if it's already true. This doesn't mean spending money recklessly. Instead, it means making decisions from a place of abundance rather than scarcity. For example, you might start educating yourself about investing, even if you don't have much to invest right now. You could look for ways to increase your skills and value in the job market, or you might explore entrepreneurial opportunities that align with your passions. The key is to approach your finances with a growth mindset. Believe that you can learn, grow, and become wealthier over time. Your daily affirmation is planting the seed, but your actions are what will help that seed grow into a sturdy tree of wealth. We've covered a lot of ground in this exploration of the three-word secret to manifesting millions. We've learned about the mirror of reality principle, discovered the power of the words "I am wealthy," and explored how to integrate this practice into our daily lives. Remember, this isn't about magical thinking or getting rich overnight. It's about fundamentally shifting your relationship with wealth and abundance. It's about opening your eyes to the opportunities that have always been around you. It's about building the confidence to take action towards your financial goals. The beauty of this practice is its simplicity. Just 30 seconds each morning, looking in the mirror and affirming your wealth, can set the tone for a day filled with abundance. And when you string together day after day of this practice, you create the potential for real, lasting change in your life. But knowledge without action is just information. The real power of this secret lies in its application. So I challenge you to commit to this practice for the next 30 days. Give it a genuine try. Be consistent, be patient, and be open to the changes that may come. Your journey to wealth begins now with 3 simple yet powerful words: I am wealthy. Embrace them, believe them, and watch as they begin to reshape your reality. The mirror of your life is waiting to reflect back the abundance you know you deserve. All you need to do is take that first step. Thank you for joining me on this exploration of the 3-word secret to manifesting millions. Remember, wealth is not just your destination, it's your birthright. Claim it, starting today, with those 3 magical words: I am wealthy.